This is an old church. And this is a vintage pinball machine. But wait, there's more. How about this old Scorpion bike? Or how about this mid-century modern China hutch? Or even this vintage mid-century desk? Now you may be asking me, why are you even in there? And two, why is this in a church? And that's where I will explain to you a couple things. One, I am the MCM Hunter, and my job is to find mid-century modern furniture in the most unforeseen places. And I would constitute a church as an unforeseen place. Now I have to be honest and come out to you all. Yes, this was a church, but it was recently converted to a flea market. So it has some of the character of a church, but with some of the flea market items that you can buy. But let me stop all the talking and let's find some mid-century modern furniture and cool vintage items. Now I will say one thing about this place already. You can see a bunch of like percentages off. And I'm thinking, hey, like for instance, 50% off here. And I'm thinking, hopefully we can get some really good deals. So like this, big sale, 25% off. But yeah, let's see if we can find some amazing deals, especially on mid-century modern items. All right, so I pulled in, and like I said, this place is set up with multiple booths, similar to the common flea market setup. And then I stopped into this one booth. Space Cowboy Vintage is the name of the booth, as it's owned by different vendors and things like that. And I'm seeing some really cool vintage items, sprinkling with some mid-century modern. So first, I want to bring your attention to this vintage Falcons cooler. I think it was spray painted on, but they want $22 for that, 15% off. You can see this orange tag right here, which is not terrible at all. But in the corner right here, I kind of see this like vinyl holder back here. Really unique. Definitely mid-century modern vibes to it. Let's see the price on it. It's $59. I think that's toward the high end, but still a really cool piece. Some other things I want to point out is number one, look at all these magazine racks right here. Don't really have a need for those, but good to see those out in the wild. This mid-century modern 2-tiered side table. They want $65 on it. I can show you really quick. And then what I'm most interested in is like this point of sale rack right here. I don't know the price on that, but this is something that I may ask about, inquire about. Anything less than 20 or 30 bucks, it's probably getting purchased. Oh, and one final thing. This mid-century modern tension lamp. $147 on that, which is actually not terrible at all. I'm not the biggest fan of the shades. I wish they were more like modern looking, so to speak, but hey, a tension lamp for $147 right here. It's not bad at all. Now, before I continue to just like show you, hey, here's what's going on and this is what we're looking for, kind of want to give you a little story time. So about 2 years ago, I started this business called Cityscapes Antiques. It's essentially me having a booth in a mid-century modern and vintage store. And so when I come out and look for these items, number one, I'm looking for profitability, but two, I'm looking for cool mid-century modern items. If I like it, I'm tempted to keep it for myself, and that's just how it is. Now, with most of these items, it's not all about the item, but it's all about the journey. It's the find. It's the adrenaline when you find something for less than its valued at, and you're like, yeah, success. Now, this is exactly what I like to see. Big sale, 75% off. So far in the 75% off section, not finding too terribly much. I found this really cool Explorer series by Igloo. I think they want $40. for the water bottle and cooler combined. Really cool vintage vibe. What's 40%, 75% off 40? I'll say it's around like 10 or 12 bucks. Not terrible at all. Let's keep looking around. Now here's something that you don't see too often for sale, especially in the flea market, especially in an old church. And this is a vintage pinball machine. Now look at this right here. Amazing lines, amazing design. It looks like it's in pretty good condition. No cracks on the glass above here, no cracks in here. Pretty sure it works. Let me see. But yeah, this is something really cool. For those out there, it's by the Bragner company. I don't know much about pinball machines, but for $2,000, this could be yours. Here's another booth. Big sale, 50% off. I think it's safe to say they're trying to sell items in here, which I love. Everything is a percentage off, basically. I like to see that. Now, I'm gonna be completely honest. I am pretty happy with this store so far. There's tons of cool items, great prices. Have I found my one MidCentury Modern find of the day? No, but there's still plenty of items to go around. Sorry, I saw some VHS cassette tapes, but yeah. All right, now, whoa, stay with me. I think I found my first MidCentury Modern booth of the day. That's actually pretty weird to find an entire MidCentury Modern booth in the flea market. Let's see what we can find. Looks like it's some cool stuff. Crossing my fingers, I hope the prices are good, but let's see. Now, before I show you some of the cool furniture, I want to show you some of these vintage nostalgic items. Look at some of these old cards, Anastasia packs, race car, like comic. Look at this, comic baseball card packs. Wow. Blast from the past. Look at this old 90s phone. See through it actually works is what it says. And just look at all these VHS cassette tapes. Everything you need is in this space. Just a blast from the past. But I kind of want to show you the furniture, but I want to show you this first. I mean, just like even like these vintage hats. Just really unique, really cool. All right, now let me back it up one step. And then let's attack this booth. Let me show you the cool MidCentury Modern furniture that I found. So right off the bat, look at this MidCentury Modern hutch right here. I mean, good lines, good design. I've seen this in the past, just the bottom before, but I haven't seen the whole unit. Now here it is, the price. Let's cross our fingers here. $249. That's actually a pretty great price right here. And then as I show you this, I want to show you some of the cool items inside of this hutch. First of all, Pyrex up here. Look at that canister set right here. And then Pyrex all throughout. Look at this Pyrex like tea/coffee mug. 15 bucks on that. Look at these Santa Fe bowls right here. Or even these Cannonsburg bowls. Sorry, you can't really see. I don't even know if you can open that, but Pyrex right here. Some cool mugs. Some cool plates there. But I want to bring your attention to this right here. So this is the Pyrex Crazy Daisy pattern. And actually this may be a personal need, but I actually need this bowl to complete the set that I have. And so yeah, let me go ahead and pick this up and put it in the cart. 14 bucks, not terrible, but I need it. I really do. Now moving along, you see there's a bunch of magazine racks on the ground. But on the opposite side here, this vintage desk. Pretty cool, actually. It's not the largest, but still a really cool desk. Let's go ahead and see the price on it. $135, not terrible. Doesn't look like it's dovetail on the dresser, on the drawers, so. But 135 bucks for the cool stylistic lines. Can't really beat that at all. A couple other things I want to point out. Number one, look at this lamp right here. 75 bucks. And this is basically, for those who don't know, this is a Thurlston atomic lamp. 75 is pretty much what its value at, but I like the red and I like the lampshade right there. 75, not terrible. And then one last thing that I'm actually pretty interested in is essentially this magazine rack holder. It has like this original wood siding to it, and it's really cool, and it's movable, it's adjustable, it's not just stagnant in one place. That's really, really cool there. Now they want 65 bucks for this, which I think honestly is pretty darn good. But yeah, probably gonna pick that up. So magazine rack, picking that up. And then just a couple like mid-century modern end table. I wish there was two. How much do they want for the single? 145. That's pretty much common. See that all the time. And then a bunch of vintage clothes here. But hey, for it to have not only this China hutch, but with Pyrex items inside, as well as this magazine holder, it's a pretty good booth, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, and I know it's a little loud, but hey, if you find any of these items cool and you're like, you should pick this up, leave a comment down below your favorite item from this cabinet. I would say mine is probably that, I brought it over here, this Pyrex Crazy Daisy pattern because I need it, but if you find something else in this cabinet, leave a comment down below. Let me know your favorite find. So I'm leaving this place now, and I'm hyped for a couple reasons. Number one, I was able to find cool mid-century modern items. Number two, I was able to purchase some cool mid-century modern items. Not only was I able to purchase that Pyrex bowl, but I was able to purchase that record stand, that record holder stand. Is really cool and really unique actually. And number three, I found a new place. I've been looking for places to source, find, buy mid-century modern items for good prices, and I just found a place. So, but unfortunately, this is close to the end of the video. A couple more things. Number one, if you can, please do me a favor. If you found that this video gave you any happiness, any joy, you like it, please do me a favor, hit the thumbs up, subscribe, turn on post notifications, and we are on the road to 2,000 subscribers, 3,000 subscribers. And if you like this video like this, but you want to find another video where I found a cool mid-century modern item valued at $4,000 at a flea market, check this one out right here. And like always, peace.